Hi pre-K friends, are you ready for a story? This story is called The Kissing Hand and it was written by the author Audrey Penn. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. I don't want to go to school, he told his mother. I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends. I want to play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home? What do you think his mom will say? I think you're right. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Do you know what nuzzled means? Sort of like snuggled, cuddled up. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently, even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. I don't think Chester believes her. He doesn't look happy at all. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. So while we're at home during the day, raccoons are sleeping. When we are at home sleeping at night, raccoons are awake. That is called nocturnal. Nocturnal animals are awake at night. Oh, this is a nice bright picture. Chester wiped away the tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? He looks concerned, or maybe still a little nervous. I bet she makes him feel better, though. I'll show you, Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand, spread his tiny fingers into a fan. Whoop! Spread out your fingers. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and all the way to his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. He knew his mom loved him. That was so sweet. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, what do you think she's going to tell him to do? Let's find out. Just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you up with toasty warm thoughts. That's a really good idea. I love this story. Do you think Chester is going to go to school? Do you think he's going to be brave? She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Do you know that before raccoons eat their food, they actually wash their food? I've seen them do it. It's pretty cute. Oop, what is Chester thinking about? I bet he's using that kissing hand to make himself feel better. Let's see. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That made him brave. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtfully. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. What do you think he's going to do to his mom's hand? Oh, remember, he goes to school at night. Let's see what he does. Chester took his mother's hand in his own, unfolded her large, familiar fingers like a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Oh, he gave her a kissing hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. He wasn't afraid, nervous, scared, upset, any of those things anymore. He was comfortable and happy, and he knew he was loved, and he knew he would be loved no matter where he went. So off he went to make new friends at school, just like you do when you come to school. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." That was a very sweet story. Do you like the school that Chester goes to? Up in a tree? Would you want to go to a school up in a tree? At the end it says, "I love you," and that's sign language for "I love you." You see the kissing hand and the heart inside? You were all great listeners. Thanks for using those listening ears and those looking eyes and those quiet mouths while I was reading. You really are good citizens. I hope you enjoyed the story. I'll be back to read you more soon.